Hello everybody, Brios here, and for you guys today, I decided to revisit one of the legendary mechs that is now available for MC purchase in the store. And this is one of the earlier mechs, and yep, it's the 85-ton clan assault battle mech, the Marauder 2C. This is the Dreadnought, the legendary or hero mech version. The legendary is available only for cash, which comes with a battle pass, and the MC version is just, well, no battle pass, but it's the same thing. So no pay to win here. And I was actually inspired to play this mech and review it because of this Reddit comment here. Somebody decided that, hey, it's a very mediocre mech, very little this, very little that. No. Excuse me, sir, you are wrong. Because this is a pretty goddamn strong mech, and I'm here to prove it to you viewers here. Of course, everything works well if you play it properly, or doesn't work well if you do not play it properly. But I must say, this is a strong build after playing with it for a few days, and yeah, I strongly recommend this if you're looking for a clan assault mech. It is comparable to the Kodiak, the build I'm going to run, and yep, if you're familiar with the metal builds around, this build is running a pretty standard 4 clan AC-10s and 2 plasma cannons in the arms. Total of 6.5 tons of ammunition, which may be a bit too much, but it's more than enough for quick play. I might actually reduce the ammo in the future, but it's okay for now. Yeah, and simple build. XL300 engine gives it a decent speed of 57.2. It doesn't have many heatsinks, only the standard 10 double heatsinks. That's because it doesn't need much heatsinks. The 4 AC-10s do not generate ghost heat, so even though we are redlining in terms of heat, you could fire the 4 AC-10s for not too much heat at all. That is the power of Daka. Lots of pinpoint damage for minimal heat. And yeah, this build does quite a bit of damage, 51 per alpha, plus splash, and yeah, it's very decent. Mr. Reddit is very wrong. And as for quirks, he is right though, there isn't much quirks at all. If you look at the quirks here, all it gets are extra consumable slots, 2 of them, with the ability to pack 2 more strikes for a total of 3 strikes. For this particular build, I am running 3 strikes and 2 cool shots, which allows you to use the strikes a bit more strategically, or tactically would be more correct. For example, you can use it to deny movement, drop it to confuse the enemy so you can move, and also you can drop it around the corner so as the strike comes in dealing damage, it confuses the enemy, and that's when you move in to take out the damage max. So yeah, many users if you have so many strikes. Of course, with the global cooldown for strikes, it is really irritating, and don't rely on it, it's just a fun feature. So moving on to skills. With 4 AC-10s as the main weapon, I'm going for maximum cooldown, also maximum range, and maximum heat. That gives me 15% extra range, 8.4% reduction in heat, and a cooldown reduction of 9.6, allowing the AC-10s to fire just a little bit faster. And talking about faster, it has 5 skill nodes into the velocity skill tree, so you get 15% boost in velocity, making all the projectiles travel that much faster. In terms of ammo, like I said, I got a lot of ammo, so I just got 2 more nodes because hey, why not? So you could actually remove that, so not fully optimal. As for other skills, in terms of survivability, I've got 8 nodes in skeletal density and 10 nodes into armor hardening, giving it 18% more armor and 26.4% structure. Its hitboxes are pretty average, so the armor, it doesn't have armor quirks, so still gotta play carefully. Nowadays there's so much damage flying around, little bit helps, but yeah, position wrongly and you're pretty dead. Moving on to operations, the standard 5 nodes of cool run for 10% increased heat dissipation. These are the most important heat related skills. 3 nodes of hill climb because I can't jump, which is not a big issue, it helps to jump, but you don't really have to, just have to play it differently. So this helps in navigating terrain. I have seismic, which is really useful. 2 nodes for 7 SP's investment. I actually do not have radar deprivation because I needed the skill nodes. Advanced zoom is always useful for the picture-in-picture zoom. And just 5 nodes into consumable slots for enhanced cool shots, because I do have 2 cool shots, so having a bit of enhancement does help. So that's it. That is the Dreadnought, a really deadly mech, and you'll see that in the gameplay which is to come. And yeah, if you want an assault mech, like I said, that is clan, this is one of my recommendations. The 2 side torsos are pretty high mounted, as you can see. The 2 AC-10s there are sweet. It runs a basic Kodiak 3 kind of build, and it does it well. So with that being said, let's get down to the gameplay and I'll show you the Dreadnought is no mediocre mech, and let's go. And for the very first showcase match is a match on the very seldom selected and very dark Ceres Scrapyard, a map that is full of low-lying valleys that snake around the map and hard to navigate terrain at the side. And going into the match, it's always good to have a rough idea how you want to play your mech, and for me, being a slow-moving assault mech without jump jets, I'm just going to control the corners, preferably picking my right side where most of my weapons are, leaving the fast-moving stuff and the scouting to the fast movers. And yeah, so anyway, here's a teaser by the way before we get into the match. The BGI is working on some map tweaks, simple things like brightness, contrasts, basically visual improvements, quality of life, so look forward to that. So let's get started and start blasting the enemy. So off in the distance, a Thanatos. Eyeball Mark 1 is the best. So as I take the left flank, as I said, controlling the corners, just wait for them to appear. There's often no need to rush around. That's the most common mistake a lot of newer players do. They keep rushing. Oh, I missed that shot. So they're holding Delta 4. Normally high ground is better, but with the enemy assaults in the low ground here, look at the map, I'm just gonna walk around this corner. So Lurum Stalker's gonna be a problem. Lurum's trying to hit my leg, and my right leg's in trouble already. For newer players, they tend to use AMS. For more skilled players, just find terrain like this hill here, break the lock, use cover. So what I'm doing here, I'm controlling this corner at Charlie 4, watching the low ground corner there where Bravo came out, and the high ground above, where that Stalker. I want to kill this Stalker. But who can resist the back of a Kodiak? First school shot goes out. Firing the plasmas costs heat, but they give extra alpha. 2 mediums in the rear, but the Bane is holding the rear. 1 light comes to assist. This is a nice team. Thank you, Mr. Light. Oh, Shadowcat. Oh, didn't kill him. So I'm kind of isolated, I suppose, on the left flank here. Most of the team is in Charlie 3, Delta 3. In such a case, I'm going to support Ken Quinn in his Bane here. So I fall back from that nice corner. Because if the Bane goes down, these mediums are going to kill me next. And don't trust the team to support you. Banes are really fragile. They can do a lot of damage, but mechs like this rival will pop target to death. So I elected to support Ken Quinn, who goes down. But Object Abuse is in trouble now. 6-2. Enemy not doing too well. Dark Marauder in his 4L. He tries to make a run for it, but he took major damage from me. I actually opted to go right earlier, or rather thought of doing that, but I thought I'll hold Charlie 5. I probably will get licked. So always check your paper doll. With my right leg cord, I should present my left leg to the enemy. Little thoughts like this should go through your brain. But 8-3, honestly, doesn't really matter. Dark goes down, KMDD. Can I get Corsair? What a shame he's not in a Corsair. Oh, he shut down. Oh, bye-bye. Nice guy. Too bad I had to kill him. Corsair goes down. There's that Thanatos again. The problem being a range boy like that Thanatos, you gotta do a lot of damage to justify your positioning and local cycle 4. And lack of taking damage. You don't have to take damage if you're a sniper, just draw aggro. 2 light gauss, oh my god, that's such a weak build. Hellcare goes down. 2 light gauss. Let's see how much Hellcare did earlier. Strong builds help. And look at the low signal. The Wolfhound is already dancing, probably with a PB. There it is. Snapshot does well. Oh, yeah. Wasn't paying attention. And I got Locos. Yep. So that's it. 12 rounds of AC-10 ammo. Actually, I think I'll keep the amount of ammo I have. Matches like this are rare, but it shows I can do all the damage. Yep. 1302 damage, 4 KMDDs, 2 kills, very decent. And a total match score of 748. So as you could see from the last match on Ceres Scrapyard, this mech is able to dish out a lot of damage. And with the 4 AC-10s having low heats with 2 plasma cannons to give it additional firepower, a lot of that damage is also pinpoint, allowing you to take out mechs as quickly as you dish out that damage. And yeah, sure, it doesn't jump, it has not so good mobility, but it also has good hitboxes, hence the lack of quirks. So anyway, right now we move on to the next match. It is Mining Collective. With an optimal range of 621, I'm going to move a bit closer. I am starting in Alpha Lance, so if Alpha Lance moves forward along Fox 4, Echo 4 side, which is probably the best strat on this map, I'll just follow and give them some mid-range support. As you could see, quite a few long-range cicadas running around, probably a 4-man. I'm not going to let them maximize their advantage, so I'm going to move up, keep the swords on my left company.
Couple in G4 trying to sneak around.
Very wary of them. Team is aggressive though, so I'm gonna support them as I move up. Quick shot, but outside maximum.
Cicada F5.
I'm right behind you, so.
So if you look at the minimap, the 3 assaults on my left are moving up, so I'll keep them company. Stay together is the simplest strategy.
I'm with you, little daddies.
We seem to have controlled Fox 4, Fox 5, so I'm gonna head to Echo 5 corner if I can. Cicadas probably ran away from my lights.
Terrorize these fools in the back.
Always check corners as you move up. They totally conceded this area to us, so I think I can easily get to Echo 5. Always know the strong spots. Yeah, one of those cicadas. And one of them is right in front of me, that brightly lit spot.
They've moved to the middle. E4, D4.
Simple good comms. They've moved to the middle, it's nice. So I'm gonna... Oh, the Mad Dog's taking this spot. Yeah, one light hits to middle, ask for help. Don't want the team streaming in to die. Hence the negative. A common mistake in this map is just to run to the middle and wait for things to happen. So this Mad Dog is trading. Okay, thanks. I wanted that spot. Misjudged my shot there. First strike goes down, giving space for the Mad Dog. There's a problem in taking middle, as you can see. Whole bunch of assaults, no targets. They try to push out, get picked out by people like me and this Mad Dog. It's getting rather cramped though. Always be mindful who you're blocking. And I'm kind of blocking this Mad Dog a bit. Getting a bit cramped. So I'll do what I can. But I think I need to move down. So the enemy assaults tried to hold middle,
In our back, Foxy.
realized they are taking too much damage, and decide to push down into Echo 4. Typical Puggy mistakes.
In our back.
With them moving to Echo 4,
Fox 3.
time for me to drop down, cover that ramp.
Or D4.
There they are. Now they're stuck at the Echo 4 ramp. If you look at the minimap, we've got 2 mechs behind them. Our main force like me in front of them.
We got one guy stopped in mid.
Goodbye left torso. Hello right torso. Goodbye right torso. Timberwolf bravely comes up. Right into the sights of 2 assaults, a medium and a light. GG Timber.
We lost our assaults.
3-3, kinda tight. I'm actually worried that somebody hit me from the rear. Remember, there are a whole bunch of ear large laser cicadas with that good mobility. Easy for them to hit me from the rear. So it's important to get down the UAVs. Make sure they can't have intel. 4-3. Gonna support this assault in front of me. I think it's the bull shark. I'll never get a shot on this lap now.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Empty Titan gets that guy. Quite a big force in Fox 4. Slowing down a bit. Dropping a strike. Some people, they see the smoke, they don't want to go through. That allows me to isolate 1 or 2 max. Very brave, very suicidal cicada comes in. But he's not alone. I think he thinks... Oh, I missed that shot. I think he thinks this bushwhacker will support him. But nah. 3v2. Oh, that's another cicada.
Target acquired.
I still have lots of armor actually. 9-7 though, still close. Somebody was whining in game earlier. People rush forward, die, and then blame people for not rushing forward to die with them. Common mistake. I'm gonna have problems with this cicada, so I'm just gonna wait for the 2 on my right to come in. He's not alone. There it is. Totally expected that. Now I expect the other cicada to turn around.
One's at D4.
At 25.
This is where seismic is really useful. Look at the minimap. Look at how I play. I knew he was coming around my left. I yeet him. Move up, cover this corner. He makes a run for it. And he goes down. Quite happy killing cicadas.
Yeah, you feel pretty dumb for just standing there now, don't you?
I'm a bit too fat for this. But I squashed some cicadas and I'm happy.
Me? No.
Bro, this is like the second game I've been in with this Obsidian Soul dude, and he's been AFK both times.
Yeah, some people... Okay, an increasing trend nowadays is people AFK till the end. They hide for more than half the match. And then they come in later. I guess it feels good to come in and get all the kills. But early damage is better than late damage.
Or you could still be out spotting or something instead of just hiding in the corner. Go find the guy. He's right beside you, actually.
So, do damage early, smash them, trade well so you don't take too much damage in return. It's a lot better than hiding in the rear and coming in later. But then again, you know some people who do that, right? Some king crab guy with XL loves to do that, hide in the rear, come in right at the end. But anyway, that's it. Obsidian Sol goes down, killed by War God right in the middle. I saw some movement. But to be fair, sometimes real life happens. People don't play because something happens, like they know their kid is distracting them or something. But anyway, so that's a pretty good match. 4 kills, 12-10, a really close match. Close matches are the best. 1114 damage, 4 kills, 3 of them solo, 5 KMDD, and 637 match call. Really decent, and yeah, not a mediocre mech at all. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on the supposedly mediocre Dreadnought. A comment I totally disagree with, but people are entitled to their own opinion and maybe they're just running the wrong build. Run good builds and things are a lot better for you. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and this build. So till next time guys, give this build a try. You can buy for MC and stay chill, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.